to the Every Day is a New Day show, Rise and Shine, creating 2020 vision. And today is day 14 of the series and day 4 of our mindset conversations. And today I have with me here Charlotte Howard. Welcome, Charlotte.
Thank you so much for having me on here, Kim. It's just great to be back here. Wow.
It's great to have you back here. I was just, I had Charlotte on the show probably over a year ago, and she just is such beautiful, loving, supportive energy and someone that has to be shared with the world. So I'm really grateful to have you here today, Charlotte. And let me go ahead and say hello to all of our live viewers really quick. Hello, let us know where you're connecting from. I see we have Helene with us. So hello, Helene, glad you are here. And as always, let us know what you are taking away from today's conversation. If you have questions while we're here, definitely put those in the chat and let us know what comes up for you around mindset. Maybe it's your vision and moving forward and all of that. And so with that said, I want to give you a little introduction to who Charlotte Howard is. And this just sums her up in a nutshell. But Charlotte Howard is a business breakthrough strategist. She was recently awarded the Top Women in Business Mentor Award. Charlotte, congratulations for that. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And she is also a former beauty salon marketing educator, manager, and hairstylist for Regis Corporation. And today is a world-class professional speaker specializing in the topics of women entrepreneurship, beauty salon business, bestseller book publishing, and client attraction marketing. And of course, you can find out more about Charlotte by going to iamcharlottehoward.com. And hello to Trish as well, who's with us, and Carol. Oh my goodness, so many awesome people here with us. So Charlotte, when I ask you, here we are in this conversation about mindset, and you specialize knowing all about business strategy. I want to first just ask you, what comes up for you when you think of having a mindset that supports a vision and moving forward?
Well, thank you so much for that question, Kim. It's the first thing that comes to mind for me is passion, because without that passion, you can't have the right mindset to move forward in the work that you're doing, in the impact that you are looking to serve for the audience that you're actually serving at the same time.
I completely agree. Having that passion for sure. And it's fascinating. I'm recalling your story. I know that you years ago, weren't where you are today. And then you started to delve into becoming a businesswoman. And now here you are winning awards and all that kind of thing. What kind of mindset would you say it's taken to really help you get from there to where you are now?
I would have to say it takes an unstoppable mindset, knowing that whatever is thrown at you, that you have to keep pushing forward no matter what. You just can't let, of course, life happens, and you just can't let, things get in the way of you wanting to move forward. Because if you throw in the towel just when you think, oh my gosh, I'm just ready to throw in the towel, that's when your breakthrough is actually just like a few minutes away.
I love that. Tell me, for our audience live or on the replay, have you had moments like that, especially lately, of feeling like you're ready to quit, throw in the towel, just stop everything? And what have you done to help move beyond that or move through it, however you might relate to that? Because I see a lot of breakthroughs happening these days. And I know we've got a little bit of a delay on our video for our viewers here. At least I'm seeing some of that. So Charlotte, have you also noticed that we're like on this precipice of a breakthrough, and some have already happened and some are still on the verge of happening?
Yes, absolutely. Especially with how the pandemic has affected so many people's lives as well. So many people have lost so many things. Their self-confidence, they've lost family, they've lost friends. And so how do you push through it all during these times. And one of the things I would encourage people is to definitely surround yourself around people who will actually be supportive to you, during the good times, during the bad times as well. And so that definitely helps you, no matter what your current situation is, it can definitely help you go from where you are to where you want to be at the same time as well.
Yeah, yeah, I love that. Well, when I asked Charlotte, I don't know if you recall, but I have it here. When I asked Charlotte, what is an empowering quote that she likes and would like to share with us, she gave us a Maya Angelou quote, and that is, "Nothing will work unless you do. Nothing will work unless you do." Charlotte, why do you love that quote so much?
Because so many women in business, so many people in business, they think that it's an easy button, for this business thing to work. And so it's like you have to work, otherwise, it's not going to work for you. And
Eh,
that's how life is even.
Well, and that's, to me, that's really speaking to, well, the first thing that comes to mind when I hear that quote is I think about, putting in all the action work, all the action effort to make things happen. But what I think is really good that we're bringing that quote in today in the mindset conversation is it's pointing out how it takes effort. If your mindset isn't already in alignment with your passion, with your vision, that there's some work to do there as well.
Yes.
Do you have any?
I
Yeah.
agree. I definitely agree.
Yeah. So awesome. Well, let me just take a quick look at our audience again. We've got just so many comments flowing through. Y'all are awesome. So let's see here. Trish is saying, "Wow, I love that." And so something we said was she loved it. I'm glad you're loving it, Trish. And Betty is, y'all are having your own conversation in the comments,
Yes,
and that's fantastic.
absolutely.
And that's fantastic too. Betty is saying that it's a raining day is abundance today.
Yes.
That's awesome, Betty. I don't know if it's actually raining or it's just the abundance. Either way, that sounds fun. Um,
Yes.
and uh, and Sherry McQueen is
Mhm.
saying truth. You have to take action to make things change. Sherry knows all about that. Absolutely. So so Charlotte, I want to
Yes.
move on to sharing your vision, what you shared with me. So let me bring that up. So when I asked Charlotte what is her vision for 2020, she said helping women to become unstoppable and create their dream life doing what they love. Charlotte, you're already in the process. You've been in the process of doing that for quite a while. I want to ask you, what does it feel like to helping women be unstoppable and create their dream life?
Well, it definitely feels so exciting. I really get excited seeing other women entrepreneurs win. And so when they're winning, it just fuels me to keep pushing through and doing what I'm doing at the same time as well. So I get so excited. I'm like a kid with a candy bar.
I believe it. Charlotte, you are one of the most supportive people I know, and it's really wonderful to just see you be so supportive and be so loving and kind
Thank
to
you.
everyone. And I completely agree. I totally get what you're talking about. For our audience today, do you also get that same feeling when you see people around you, like, achieving things and celebrating their successes, right? And moving beyond maybe whatever was a challenging moment into something of more that's more abundant or free. Does it also, how do you feel when that happens? Charlotte, I completely agree. I feel like, like it's like celebration day, elated and all of that. I completely agree. So awesome. So we have Trish here also saying,
Mhm.
watch, she says, watch your words,
Yes,
watch your
yes.
actions. Oh, I'm so sorry, Charlotte. We've got a delay. I don't mean to cut you off. Charlotte, did you have something you wanted to say to that?
Oh no, this is just absolutely amazing. I agree with everything that you're sharing and everything that everyone is sharing in the comments here. It's just absolutely Amazing. All of the engagement that's coming through from everyone. Just awesome.
I completely agree. Well, and Trish is with us, and she was saying, she was really pointing out the word watch. And she said, watch your words, watch your attitude and actions, watch your thoughts, watch your character, watch your heart. Trish, thank you so much for sharing that. What I really want to even add on to that is, or what's coming up for me when I read your comment is the word observe, about how we can get so attached to our mindset and our thoughts and beliefs and all of that, that we can feel locked into them, feel like we're trapped. But with the word watch, that helps us also click into, wait a second, what if I was just observing my thoughts? And then I still have a choice of what I want to choose to do with those thoughts. Charlotte, what are your thoughts on that?
Yes, I feel like you really have to be careful with what you're thinking. One of my favorite books is, the magic of thinking big. And it really does start with your mind when it comes to really anything in life that you're looking to move forward with. You have to be in the right mindset as well.
Yes, I completely agree. And Trish, thanks for your comments. She's also saying we need to become intelligently aware. Yes, yes, yes. Well, Charlotte, so let me ask you, when you
Mhm.
think about your vision of helping women be unstoppable and create their dream life, what does, because I know we have a lot of other entrepreneurs and heart-centered business people who are part of the show. And so let me ask you, what does that look like, embodied and enacted for you as someone who has this vision that you want to help other women be unstoppable and create their dream life? What does that look like for you? If we start to like build out that vision, what does anything new come to mind for you? And you're already doing all these things anyway. I know that.
Yes, just at the top of my mind, it's like really helping them to hone in on their gifts, their talents, their skills, and then, of course, moving to the next step of who they want to specifically serve, so that they can be the go-to entrepreneur to really help provide that solution to what their prospective clients and customers are looking for, as well as their current clients and customers are actually looking for. So just mapping it all out, just doing a whole entire brain dump of what that actually looks like, and actually setting some realistic goals, for them, in their life, in their business, personally, professionally, however you want to say it, but just setting those realistic goals. Once you get to that first goal, you can always, of course, dream bigger and move forward to achieving those next goals.
I love that you use the word map, and I also love that you used the phrase "dream bigger." I want to first say that Charlotte was talking about that with, here you are, the business owner, entrepreneur, and or just whatever it is that you do, and then to build out your vision. Okay, well then, who are the next people you want to connect to? Who are the next things you want to connect to? And building it out and going deeper with all of that. So I love that for anybody who that might help to think, where how do I get from where I am to connecting further, is to gain clarity on, well, who are those next people you want to connect with, and kind of build out those arms of your map. And then you said dream
Mhm.
bigger. And so I want to ask you, let's dive into that a little bit. Dream bigger. How does someone dream bigger than where they currently are? Because for some people, they might think like, my dream's already big enough. Like, how do I dream bigger? What do I do to get from here to there? How does anything come up for you when I say, how do you dream bigger?
Well, you definitely have to want more. You have to want more for yourself. You have to want more for others, at the same time as well. I I'm always dreaming bigger. I always encourage my clients and customers to dream bigger, because you should never just settle for anything. You should be like really thinking about, how can I impact more people's lives? How can I increase my influence, my visibility, my income all at the same time. Because when you have all of that in place, you're able to create this massive impact in people's lives, not just yours, but other people's as well.
That's a great answer. What would you say? Because I know you talked earlier about passion. What would you say fuels that desire for wanting something more? Like what helps fuel you in wanting something more and dreaming bigger?
Wow, that is such a great question. Just as we talked before, just knowing that I'm operating in my element, and not being all over the place because I'm so into what I'm doing, and because I'm actually helping people to get results, that just automatically fits into fulfilling, creating that fulfillment and happiness, that fuels me to just stick with what I'm passionate about at the same time as well. It makes me get out of bed every single day, just understanding that, wow, I'm getting out of bed and I'm able to help people, and I'm doing what I love, but it doesn't seem like work at all.
What I hear you say is you're really allowing yourself to experience each success. So each time you're able to help one person, you allow yourself to feel that again. And then it's like you keep building on it. It sounds like that's supporting your passion for growing bigger and your dream for going bigger. And sounds like it definitely helps inspire and motivate you to keep going.
Yes, it definitely does. Every time I see one of my clients, hit their goal, it just that energy, the flow of energy, the law of attraction, all of that just flows into, me feeling really, really excited about it. And it's just that energy is just so uplifting and so inspiring at the same time as well.
I love it. So my question is to the audience. Do you allow yourself to feel the successes that you have, the wins that you have? When you are able to give to someone and then you see that return and how it feels good, do you allow yourself to feel that? I know that's a big question for a lot of people. That's all part of that receiving conversation, allowing oneself to receive, and it can be something that also takes work and effort to do sometimes. So, Charlotte, let me ask you really quick. Has allowing yourself to receive ever been something that you had to work on?
Yes,
Okay.
I really had to work on the receiving aspect, because I'm always I'm big on giving. I guess that's just I like to say, the Virgo Earth sign just coming out. Um, I'm just always a giver, 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 and it was hard for me, to say, okay, it's time for you to receive, because I feel better when I'm giving, and it just in turns just helped me feel more better when I'm receiving. So I give so that I can receive, like I'm giving out amazing energy out into the universe, and I expect to receive, like, 10 times more when I receive it. And I absolutely do.
Awesome. Awesome. And Helene is saying, I did yesterday. I received blessings in many ways. Awesome, Helene. Good for you. And Shar is with us and she's saying, hi, Kim and Charlotte. Great conversation,
Awesome,
ladies.
Helene.
And we have Sherry with us saying, yes, I love to feel that. I have a friend that I helped on a 30-day self love find. She did it, praised me for the help. I accepted it. It was an amazing feeling in my heart. Good for you, Sherry. Good, good, good. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh my goodness. So many
That
awesome
is so
comments.
awesome.
I know, right? Okay. So Charlotte, will you tell everyone a little bit more about where they can, we have a few more minutes, but will you tell everyone where they can go to connect with you and anything else you have going on that you'd like to share with our audience today?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much for that. So everyone, you can definitely connect with me at IamCharlotteHoward.com. Of course, on social media, if you type in Charlotte Howard, you're able to find me right at the top. as well. But the free gift that I'm actually offering is actually my business breakthrough a book. You can actually get this for free by going to iamcharlottehoward.com. I actually show you exactly what I do, a breakdown of how do I actually help businesses actually create breakthroughs in their business, finding those hidden profits that many people are not able to capture right then and there. So definitely go and get that copy as well. And I look forward to connecting with any of you who want to have a one-on-one conversation as well.
Awesome. What a fantastic gift. And I will definitely say, definitely if you're resonating with Charlotte, Charlotte, you have, do you have a couple of Facebook groups?
Yes, I do. I have my Wealthy Women Inner Circle, and I have my Create Your Dream Life Wealth Creators group. The Wealthy Women Inner Circle, of course, is for more speed for the women entrepreneurs and business owners in there. And then, of course, for all the guys that are tuning in, you can definitely connect with us over at the Create Your Dream Life Wealth Creators group as well.
Awesome, awesome. And I just wanted to make sure that we announced, your groups as well, because, if you'd like to connect with Charlotte and a Facebook group where you get more interaction, she's just wonderful. You get more of her beautiful energy. So definitely wanted to include that in there. And Charlotte, we are nearing the end of today's conversation. And so this is where I get to ask one of the fun questions I like to ask. And anything goes here. But Charlotte, would you be open to making up a song or doing something creative for us with the word mindset in it?
Oh my gosh. You talked to me about this early on, and yes, I would, but um and I love singing, but I have a poem that I definitely want to share share with everyone that I feel would definitely resonate with everyone. Can I do that instead for today,
Yes, I think it cut
Kim?
out. Did you say you have a poem instead?
Yes.
Okay, yes, that's totally fine. Please do.
Awesome, awesome. And I know we have a little bit of a delay, but this poem is actually entitled Be True to You, because I think that it's important, for people to just be true to themselves and not be all over the place. So here we go. As you set out on life's road, unsure of the path you'll go, the most important thing you can do is to always be true to you. Always remember who you are in moments of struggle or fear. Never forget or give up on the hopes and dreams you hold dear. There will be setbacks and rejections and moments of failure too, but you must overcome any frustration to achieve the potential of you. Don't forget to smile or laugh or to live in the present. No matter where life takes you, make every memory pleasant. As you travel along your journey, know that you're never alone, and I'll always be here for you should you need the comfort of home. So that's what I have to share with all of you today. And I hope that you remember to be true to you. And I'm here again for all of you. And I appreciate all of you for being on here. It's such a amazing group of women and men at the same time as well. Kim, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. And Charlotte, I just want to make sure, did you write that poem?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that was beautiful, Charlotte. Thank you so much for sharing that with us today. I love it.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Well,
Thank you.
that concludes today's show. And I hope that you are taking away something, something supportive in your mindset and how you view your vision and how you are honoring yourself, allowing yourself to be in the flow of allowing and receiving and having those breakthroughs, remembering that you can observe your thoughts. And definitely connect with Charlotte over at iamcharlottehoward.com or one of her awesome groups. And let us know what you're taking away from today's conversation. We are having this conversation, creating 2020 vision, all the way through December 10th, every Monday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. And right now we're in the theme all about mindset and how that supports your vision. And eventually we're going to be moving into emotions and then action as well. And just know that whatever it is that you desire is still possible. You always have control over you. And that's always the right place to start. So have an amazing day, everybody. Continue this energy forward until we come back again next Monday with another Rise and Shine Creating 2020 Vision. And I'll see you all then. Bye, everybody. Stay right there, Charlotte.
Thank you, everybody.